G'day fellas, and welcome to something a little bit different. We're going to be going up against the brand new hardest AI, and it's going to be the hardest AI on the best AI civilization, which is the French. I'm going to be playing the English, my new main. Let's dive in and take a look how good this AI is. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with just our standard opening right here. Nothing too crazy. We're going to head into the middle of the map, make sure that our scout looks to pick up any of those contested sheep in the center. Let's make sure we get these sheep all taken out. And we're going to start by sending our first villager over onto, I think it goes to food. Now, the build order that I'm going to be doing is, if I remember correctly, a Beastie Cutie build order. So go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can catch him, because he's got lots of great guides for new players as well. So now that we've got 7 villagers on food, we're going to send some villagers over onto gold. And there's our sheep. These are what we were looking for out the middle of the map, nice and contested. Now, this villager is going to be dropping down a house and a mining camp. So, Beastie also ran an AI tournament. So, basically, a whole bunch of AIs all played against each other. And the grand final was the French against the Holy Roman Empire. And the French defeated the Holy Roman Empire after a brutal, I think it was like a 45-minute game or something like that. So, it was, well, at least 45 minutes was the video. It might have been a much longer game than that. Yeah, quite a long one. Now, I'm not 100% sure how this build order goes down, so I do apologize. I'm going to send 3 to gold. I feel like 3 to gold is probably a good amount to send. I was going to send 2, and I'm like, you know what? I might be a little bit late on 2 to gold, so I'm going to do that instead. Now, the AI changes. The AI have been changed quite a significant amount. Most notably, they are now cheating. And that's always difficult to play against because it makes it a little bit harder to calculate where they could be, because they could be aging up right now against us. And, well, that wouldn't be the best, would it? Now, they only cheat with regard to their resource gathering. That's what I'm aware of, or at least that's what I've been told. It might be different, though. It might actually be different. They might cheat in other aspects as well, like being able to see the entire map and stuff like that, but I don't think that they do. I think it's just resource generation. So the build order that we're going to be practicing today, or we're going to be playing today, the strategy, it's going to be about getting a second town center, but we're also going to be looking to try and put on some early pressure as well. Just a little bit of early pressure, just to try and test the waters, see how well the enemy is playing, and what they're up to as well. So we're going to drop down our... I was going to drop down an Abbey of Kings right there. We're instead going to drop down that bad boy, our Council Hall. And we're going to start moving over. Actually, you know what? We might keep 6 villagers. I kind of like 6 villagers on food for the moment. But we do have 4 on the age up at the moment. So not a bad amount. And we might go scout out our enemy. Actually, we might drop off our sheep first, and then we will scout out our enemy. Now, once we're finished, I think we're going to go... these guys are going to go back over to food once they've finished their landmark, and we're going to look at dropping down a barracks in the transition period, because as you guys will know, the French, they love to go for a school of cavalry and try and get out some early knights. So we're going to do our best to try and stop any aggression that they look to go for. We can rally onto a different tree right there, and we can even think about dropping down. I think our next villager might drop down the barracks, and they've already reached the feudal age, so very quick age up there from our enemy. So this guy's going to drop down our barracks, so we'll put it right here. And that's going to be 6 villagers on wood, so quite a good amount of villagers there on wood. But I think I'm going to be wanting a few more spearmen this game. So I'm going to make sure that I rally my town center back. We do see a barracks already coming out for our enemy. Now, fortunately, we've got a council hall, so we're going to have everything that we need to prepare for that. We're also going to need to drop down a house as well. So we might do that, and we might do it right around this corner, just like that, so we get a bit more line of sight against any potential knights that come in. There's our barracks coming up now. So there's a little sheep out there, so we'll go and grab that quickly. We really want to scout our enemy and see what they're going to be doing, because there could already be a knight on the way towards us. Speaking of knight, there we go. Now, I did tell those guys to shift move, but I guess they haven't done it. And there's the School of Cavalry, so we are correct in that read. So there's the first of the longbows. I'm going to rally back out over to food now. We're just going to chill out on the front of his base. He's actually full 1-1-1 at the moment, so it might be GUA that we're playing up against as in AI form right now. We might even... We're just looking... Okay, a bit of a weird lumber camp position. And I think we'll wait until we're 3-3. And I'll add in another house just over here. So nothing too crazy just yet. Alright, so I'm going to take 4 vills. And I'm going to move them over to stone. And we might make one more spear. And I think these guys are good to move out. So we're going to attack move these guys across the map. The main thing we need to be aware of is any potential night raids. So I'm just going to be keeping some spears over here. At least rallying these spears over towards this stone position. And I want to go for a second town center now. So I'm going to actually send out another villager. 10 villagers on wood. It seems like enough, but it's probably not. We want to bring that scout back out as well. So we know that there are a couple of villagers here, so I'm going to look to try and take them out. Bit of a weird location for some villagers. We've got 2 spears here now. So these guys should be able to... Looks like we're not going to be able to get his scout. A little bit of a misplay there by me. This is not good. He's got some pretty decent numbers here, so we're going to try our best to micro it. Probably shouldn't have pushed out against him with these kind of units. Yeah, he's absolutely ripping me apart right here. I'm just going to try and get out of it with my units. I'm going to try and bait him in. Okay, fortunately. So new AI is quite good in that regard. Now, I've got a really bad deer spawn. It's on the front, so I might need to think about where I'm going to be putting down this next town center. And I think the reality might be that I just have to go back here on the gold or something like that. So I think we just kind of want to play defensive, and I just want to go scout him out and see what he's up to. Because in a perfect world, we should be able to defend against him with our town centers. And we're just going to stay on our stone for now. Now we want to protect our gold. That's going to be really important. But we kind of want to protect our berries as well. So let's go scout him out and see what he's up to. So we can play a longer feudal age here, but I do want to try and get to castle. There it is. Alright, we should be ready for that town center any second now. Alright, let's hand that in. We'll come down here and we'll make that town center. I think we're just going to make it on the gold. 5 villages. Probably not enough. He's got a lot of houses down here as well. I'd love to do some damage to him. Oh, get back here. You guys are scarily aggressive right there. So I'm going to try and bring a few more vills out here. Let's see if we can bring 4 vills out here, just because we don't want to get this denied. I'm also going to start adding in a mill here. And now we want to really focus on getting our production up. So I'm going to add in just a nice little wall here. I'm going to make sure I picket fence it, just so that there's no knights that potentially come through. Okay, so that wall should be secure. There should be no way for you to get through that. But you can see that they've actually... Oh my... They changed it so that it only has 12 health now, those walls. So picket fence is kind of useless, not going to lie. So these 4 villagers, once they finish here, are going to go over to gold. And these 5, I think we might go and make a mill over here. We want something just like that. Actually, we kind of... Yeah, this is tough, right? Oh, I think we'll just go here. So now we're kind of open on this south side, so we're going to chill here. Let's scout him out and just see what he's up to. And we want to start transitioning into more villages. We might actually put both of them. Oh, he's got quite a force there, doesn't he? Look at that. And we saw something behind the back here. So I'm going to add in more farms. So we're happy with 15 vills on wood at the moment, but I'm going to pull them off. What do you say? He's taking stone. He's almost actually got enough for a second town center. So he's trying to be aggressive from the north side. I want to get my wheelbarrow in. And I want to get a couple more vills onto... Actually, I might just move like these 3 down here instead of transitioning like that. Okay, wheelbarrow coming in now. And I want to get one more villager over here. Just like that. The sooner we can get onto farms, the better. So if we do have the spare resources, we should try and look to utilize them. Don't really know what he's up to. We do see more units being rallied out across the north side. He could be looking for some kind of ram timing or something like that. And we want to put the houses on the front side. And we do see that there was a deer that just got spooked. So he could be right here. And we want to start thinking about a blacksmith as well. And there's the units on the backside as well. Gonna have to jump inside the town centers. You can see more units coming across the map. Alright. He's putting on some decent pressure here. We really need to get that blacksmith up. Let's try and secure that. So we did lose... I think we lost a couple of villagers in there. But not the worst. He's actually sieging down this wall. So we're just going to try and repair up this wall. I tell you what, this AI is actually very good now. We did get the repair off in the wall. Scout's still out over on this position. We're just going to keep making units at the moment because we don't really have any other choice. And we don't seem to have a lot of villagers here on wood, so we're going to start rallying out over onto wood. We have picked up our upgrades. We want to go see what he's doing. We want to see if we can go find a second town center. He hasn't taken this deer yet. I don't see his other deer. More units coming in now. Oh, this isn't good. We might need to start thinking about walls. I'm going to try and fall back with these vills. Just over towards this position. And we are population blocked. A little bit of idle time right there. And we can try and start to push out here. And we don't know how much stone is taken. We could even look for a third town center, quite honestly. We just basically want to get up without dying. Now we hear archers back on that north side, so we'll head back up over there. We'll move these guys over as well. Alright, age up coming through now. King's Palace. Alright, this is the most important part where we don't want to die. I'm going to throw down... I'm very tempted, but I'm actually just going to throw down some stables here instead. And I want to get into knights. Oh my god, that's a lot of units. Oh god, we're going to die. Oh, we're actually going to die right now. Oh god, we really want to avoid fighting. I don't even think we got upgrades at this point. He's making a little bit of a micro mistake here. But we want to keep coming back. Let's get the Gatling gun going. Oh, he's got knight superiority. We're gonna get the age up. We need to get that +1. Got the longbows alive. Oh my god, the units just never stop coming. It's actually crazy. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong key there. That's not good. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. The new AI is pretty good. It's pretty good. That much can be said. Okay, I'm gonna have to surrender this one. But what I might do, that's the first game. I'm gonna try and beat it again. That AI is pretty good. It makes a lot of units. It makes them pretty quick. Now, one of the things I didn't do that game was I didn't harass the AI. And normally the reason why I don't like to harass an AI is because often the AI doesn't have the best intellect when it comes to the way it should handle its villagers. In Age of Empires 3, the easiest way for you to beat the AI was just to attack one villager, and the AI would recall all of the villagers towards its town center. So this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit differently. This time, I'm going to be playing an old school build order that I used to love running with the English, and it's just a very, very strong rush. So that's the idea. We're going to go for that this time. So we'll be opening up with the same opening. All right. So we're going to open up with the exact same opening here. The only difference is that our game plan is going to be a little bit different. Hopefully we get a couple more sheep this time. I tell you what, that AI has got some skills, doesn't he? Jeez Louise. Now, I will provide the caveat. If you look at my my profile at the moment on Age of Empires 4, if you go to my profile, if you search for me, Aussie Drongo, it's probably only showing Conqueror 2 or Conqueror 1 at the moment, and that's just simply because I haven't played in quite a long time. Hey, what are you doing? Look at this. New AI, hey? But yeah, so basically you decay in ranking if you don't play, and I haven't played in quite some time, and as a result, my ranking has decayed. But I was Conqueror 3, I can assure you that much. But I mean, in saying that, who knows? Maybe I'm not Conqueror 3 anymore, in that I have decayed and I haven't played in a while. But there you go. There you go. A little bit more information. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to be going for just like the classic English play style of like feudal age timing attack, feudal age push, that sort of thing. That was very well played by that AI. Damn, I tell you what, I'm impressed. All right, next one's going out to food. Nice and simple AI. Or nice and simple build order, rather. Oh, that's quite funny. Nice little Freudian slip there. I promise you I'm not an AI. If I was, I'd be an AI written by ChatGPT, because I tell you what, that guy, that is a guy. That's a real guy right there. So we got a little bit better sheep this time. So it's always nice to come back with 5 sheep. We'll go for this little spot here. So this time we're going to play a lot more aggressive, and we're going to play quite a heavy reliance on spears. Now, we're not going to be playing men-at-arms against the French, just because the knights do very well against men-at-arms. So we want to make sure that we're playing to our strengths, and that means playing to the enemy's weaknesses, or rather avoiding their strengths. Oh, nice little sheep up here as well. So that's very nice. So Council Hall, we'll put it around somewhere around here-ish. So it's almost ready. So let's just start walking the villas over now. We'll pull one from here. Now we could go Abbey of Memes, but I'm not going to do the Abbey of Kings because I don't know how to play it just yet. Like we still need a lot of testing on the landmark to actually understand how good it is. Need to kill these sheep here as well. And I think we drop these bad boys off. And from there, then we look to go in and scout out what our enemy's up to. Jeez, I tell you what, I'm so impressed by that AI. It was a lot different than the last time I played it. Last time I played it, it was just such a bit of a... It was a big meme. But now, obviously, it's very, very different. Now, I think we're probably going to want to take food vills off here to get this... to drop down this barracks. So we might just do it immediately adjacent to the town center. Like that. And we can even look to put on early pressure here. But I think we want to wait for 2 spears, just because if a knight does come, we'll be in trouble. Now, the AI aged up very early last game, and they've done it again this game. So this is going to be an ongoing theme here. My fear is that the difference between the hardest AI and the hard AI is just going to be like night and day now. So that's one thing to note. You guys need to be going there. Oh, no. Oh, Chamber of Commerce. Oh, hello. Little bit of a trader, hey? Just a little bit of trade. Don't mind me a bit of trade. Now, against a Conqueror 3 player, we probably would have lost our scout just then. But very fortunately, we didn't. We never want to go idle on the town center, so I'm always going to train the villager first. Now, because he hasn't opened with the Chamber of, or the School of Cavalry, I'm just going to start pushing out right now. I reckon we're going to be fine. And we want to look for resources that we can pressure. There's gold at the back. Looks like he does have a stable anyway. We'll try and push in towards this angle. Okay. Need to get that spearman out. He's already got a knight. God, that's so scary. How many units he can get. Look at these traders. Easy pickup for the Drong right here. God, there's already so many units. Run, guy. Alright. Let's try and scout him out a bit more, get a bit of an idea. I feel like I can't even do damage to him, man. He's that tanked up at the moment on... Trying to pull him back here. So we're happy to take this fight. Oh, the keys are different now. Can we get that knight? One more. Thank you. Tell you what, that was a little bit tough right there. Some micro coming in handy. So we're going to need to add in more spears at this point. Can definitely feel that coming.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, I apologize if I'm not talking right now. This is a high octane game. I'm sure you can probably feel it. I'm going to pull these two vills over. We're going to head over here. Also going to take some vills out over onto... I think we can probably rally back now. One of the things I love about the English, when you're playing English in the early game, it's just so easy to macro. As you can see, my resources never get too high. It's always just very easy to throw something in queue. Very nice. So let's get our scout back in. I want to get that blacksmith down. So we might look for a blacksmith here. God, are they all idle right now? I think they might be. No, there was a couple that weren't. Let's throw down that blacksmith. Let's go right there. I'm gonna put another two vills over onto gold because I want to get my upgrades through ASAP. Oh, that's a lot of units. How many spears did I just lose? So this is really good trade for me. Let's see if we can put some pressure on here. I might even bring a villager or two forward. We want to try and get an outpost up. And I need to really focus on getting my spears going. I'm gonna go north side now, just with my scout, just to spot anything that might be happening over there. I lost my scout. It's really bad. That was a big misplay by me. He's already got +1. So now we're kind of playing blind on that north side. There's my stone. Here it is. I think that's a scout. It is.
Yes, sir.
And your work, huh?
And you were Strelboren, yeah. Garu, Strelboren, Garu, Dida hit. Strel, yes, Strelboren, Swap, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Read nu. Nu, yeah. Yeah, we are.
What are you guys doing?
Strelboren, Garu, it will. We sind uns hergegangen. Strelboren, yes.
Each brute that.
Alright, things looking a little bit better. Definitely have to be aggressive against the AI now. Actually, we can probably look instead of going into that. Let's go into siege engineering.
Yes, sir. Yes, your lass. Your way on your summit.
That's a lot of knights. That's so many knights, actually. Oh my god, that's so many. What the hell, dude? How am I going to deal with that many knights? This AI is insane. What the hell, dude? Where do you get all these resources from? Oh my god, dude. You had me at the first knights, bro. So he's trading. So I'm tapping out right here. That's it. I can't beat this AI. At least not right here. Not on my main squeeze. At least I will just say, right, like my push is completely, or this fails, right? Because he's trading. Even though you might look at the production. He's got like 4 stables and 3 ranges, bro. I'm maxing out right now on my 2 range, and I've got 2 archery ranges in the council hall and one on the racks. I'm tempted to play once more and men at arm rush him in the Dark Age, but geez Louise, he's got some resources, doesn't he? I want to take a look. What is, dude, that AI? All right, statistics, economy. Bro, look at that, dude. Double the food, 10 times the gold almost. I don't even want to count that. That's more than 24 times the amount of stone I've got. I mean, that's kind of like, obviously, it's only 1,400 more. 1,000 more wood. Like, it's a lot of resources that we're talking. But was he, like, going crazy with the village account? Was that why? He was maintaining exactly the same village account I was. So even with that village account, he was so far ahead of me. So far ahead of me. And can I just remark on like how great this system is? You've got a guy who gets the most food, the most wood, the most stone, the most gold, and then the system's like, actually, this Aussie Drongo guy, he was pretty good. We're going to give him the star for the total. Maybe this is why. Nope, that's not why. He literally gets like 6 out of 6, and it's like, here, have a star, Drongo. You did good. Like, this is the participation prize right here. All right, well, fellas, the new AI is pretty good. Can beat a Conqueror 3 player. I'm going to put a challenge out there. Can it beat Beastie Cutie? That's my question. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments. I want to see it. I want to see Beastie take on this new AI, because I tell you what, that's a lot of nights to deal with at 11 minutes. Good luck to him, I say. Good luck to him. All right, fellas. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.